I'm gonna be a brave soul and delve into the realm of television, specifically anime. Maria the Virgin Witch Hunter. I keep wanting to add Hunter onto the end of the title, but it's not there. Maria the Virgin Witch it's an anime. It was on Funimation, and even though it just popped up in my subscription feed recently, the comments in those videos are like 6 months old. So what's that about? Whatever. So I watched it subbed. I found it dubbed somewhere else, but I've already been watching it sub. So I'm like, the voices, they're not right. I don't know, even though I'm normally cannot stand the subtitled stuff. It's an anime. It takes place in medieval times. It's got witches, and it's about the Catholic Church back then. And there's like the Church of the Heavens and the Church of the Earth. And there's a war going on. It's during the 100-Year War with England and France. And I know what you're thinking. If you look at the thumbnails on those videos and you look at the title, at first, it seems like a super trashy fan service anime with nothing but boobs and butts everywhere. Yes, Maria the Witch is constantly shown naked. She's shown bathing and sleeping naked, but it's PG-13 nudity since everything's covered. But it's a great show, and if anyone tries to call me a pervert, I'm gonna throw this in your face, alright? Don't even try it. At first, it seems like that, but eventually it evolves into this really good, like, allegory about the Catholic Church back in the day, and, like, why some people don't have faith in God, and why God doesn't answer our prayers directly, and all that. And while I think the answer they give at the end isn't the correct one, it's fascinating, it's real interesting, and it's a real thing a lot of people go through. Like, why would an all-loving God, an all-powerful God who had the power to stop evil, allow evil into the world? That topic is dealt with. And in the Catholic Church back in this day, they're like the Pharisees of old. They follow the rules, they follow the commandments, they follow the instructions, but they forget why. Catholic Church is, of course, the enemy. Though that does kind of contrast with the fact that Saint Michael, the Archangel, descends in the show and shows himself to everybody, so I don't know how you can't believe in that. The thing is, Maria believes in God, she knows he exists, but she's just kind of blatantly disobeying him anyway, and Michael himself kind of looks like a pussy. But his lines are very, like, out of the Bible, like, scripture, like, why do you do this? I feel that they kind of replicated that as best they could. Aside from all the boobs, it's a relatively innocent show until, like, the episode 7, where there are just several really violent deaths, and it's awesome. It's pretty horrible things happen in the show. You're like, oh, how could you do that? That is so evil. Not a show for kids. TVMA. It's an anime through and through. It's got the same character model styles of, like, say, Fairy Tail, and everyone's got their outrageous costumes, and the familiars are the owls and the doves and the talking animals. So what happens is Maria, which is, like, Spanish, the intro of the show is, like, she shared the name of the Virgin Mother and her virginal status as well. So what happens is she's using her magic, because she doesn't like fighting, she doesn't like wars, she's like, I want everybody to be at peace. So she uses her magic to, like, place these giant monsters in between England and France in the fighting, and they keep going away. And then so the Church of the Heavens, I'm not gonna say God directly, because in the show I think God's hiding things from Saint Michael even. So the Church of the Heavens tells her, you can't do that. You're using witchcraft, that's magic, that's bad. If you gotta use your magic, don't do it in public and stop these wars. If you do, I'm gonna take away your magic. And if you want to help the world, you have to show that you're committed. When you lose your virginity, you lose your magic as well. And so one of the characters is Ezekiel. She's like a little angel servant thing that they send from heaven to watch over Maria and make sure she doesn't do the magic. And I like how they don't resent her for that. They include her in everything. Ezekiel herself is, by what she sees in the human, she's all conflicted about her faith. It's like, Saint Michael, why are we doing this? This can't be right. And she transforms into a dove. And Anna, the little girl from the village with the red hair, she calls her Dovey. She's like, my name is Ezekiel. And that's like childish little humor, but I like it. And Anna's testimony, like in the last episode, made me cry. It was so good. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. It's adorable. And like I've said before, it's good. There was a thing with Bishop Bernard where he stops hunting Maria for the sake of hunting Maria, and he comes across this like epiphany. And he just is like, oh my god, this changes how we understand and perceive God. This changes everything. And he's fascinated by it. And everyone else is like, Father, what are you doing? And then that arc abruptly ends. And I was interested to see what they were going to do with that. All in all, I liked it a lot. And this is the part where I give a number, but instead I'm just going to say goodbye because I haven't done enough TV shows to do a number yet. So, goodbye.